I founded the Luke Sly Memorial Foundation in memory of my son, who died from suicide in 2016. The goals of the foundation are threefold: to keep Luke Sly's memory alive, to raise awareness and erase the stigma associated with mental illness, to prevent suicide. We keep Luke's memory alive by telling his story to anybody who will listen. Through one-on-one conversation or in a public venue, Luke's story has been shared with many. Luke was a young man who struggled much of his short life and unknown to many with depression and bipolar disorder. The Luke most knew was a fun-loving and adventurous guy who made it his mission to bring cheer and smiles to everybody. Those closest to him sometimes saw another side of Luke, a young man who bounced between manic highs and deep depression. As Luke became a young man, his struggles became greater and more outwardly apparent. After many trials and tribulations, Luke took his own life. We maintain a Facebook page that offers inspirational and educational information. It also allows those who know and love Luke the opportunity to share their memories. It is a place where people can offer encouragement and support to one another. We work to raise awareness and erase the stigma associated with mental illness by sharing information. We participate in parades and other public events. We share and distribute our bookmarkers along with other information. Our bookmarkers have been placed in schools, universities, agencies, nonprofits, churches, and businesses throughout the region and in several other states. Mental health agencies use and distribute our bookmarkers in their offices and at events. Our bookmarker efforts are funded through merchandise sales and donations. We participate in and attend events and meetings in the region in support of their suicide coalitions. We participate in American Foundation for Suicide Prevention Out of the Darkness walks, raising thousands of dollars to be used for research, education, advocacy, and prevention. We strongly support AFSP not only for their excellent work, but also because 81 cents out of every dollar raised is used locally. In 2016, there were 44,965 recorded suicides in the United States. My son was one of them. The numbers continue to climb. In 2017, there were 47,173. A person dies by suicide every 12 minutes. On average, 129 per day. Suicide is the 10th leading cause of death in the United States. Suicide is the second leading cause of death for those between the ages of 15 and 34. 90% of those who die by suicide have a diagnosable psychiatric disorder at the time of their death. 50% of all people who die from suicide suffer from major depression. With all these statistics, one can conclude that any suicide prevention efforts must focus on mental health. With many health issues such as heart disease and cancers, there is no stigma or shame in seeking treatment. Mental health conditions are not viewed by many in the same light. The Luke Sly Memorial Foundation is dedicated to removing the stigma associated with mental health and seeking treatment. Through our Facebook, through conversation, and with our literature, the message we try to convey is that it's okay not to be okay. There is no shame in asking for help. Our efforts to prevent suicide focus on the acceptance of seeking help for mental health issues and providing inspiration and hope.
Hit a wall. Right now, I need a miracle. Hurry up now, I need a miracle. Stranded, reaching out. I call your name, but you're not around. I say your name, but you're not around. by my side. I need ya, I need ya, I need you right now. Yeah, I need you right now. So don't let me, don't let me, don't let me down. I think I'm losing my mind now. In my head, darling, I hope that you'll be here when I need you the most. So don't let me, don't let me, don't let me down. Don't let me down. Yeah, don't let me down. Yeah, don't let me down. Don't let me down. Don't let me down, down, down.
That is the school. Endo kae pale nyuma wewe. Sit down. Endo chini. Wewe. Weka hiyo kitu hapo kitu. Wewe. Ingia. Sit 211. Wewe sit down.
I would like to take this golden opportunity to thank the community, the parents, teachers, children for this occasion. In fact, I'm very happy to have seen that the water has been dug or has been drilled here. In fact, for so many days or years, we have been suffering from water scarcity. So we have to thank the program of Hand to Serve project through Dr. Bena for having done this. Still, we have to appreciate that, and we have to tell them that they should come and do a lot, so much so that we can proceed. And without that, without much ado, I should say that through the director of the school plus the community, we have to be very happy. We know that this water will help us for more than 100 years. And besides that, we have to say that our Lord the Father has done us so much good, for we have been receiving the water. Without that, I would like to say that let you, or the director of the school plus the community, let us join hands together and welcome the Hand to Serve project so much that they should be coming time in, time out, and we shall be getting much water. Without much to say, I would like to say that thank you, and thank you to the community, and tell them that we have to welcome them to come again. Let them come again.
Thank you. God bless you.
Thank you. May God bless you so much.
We as the parents of this school, we are happy with this because our pupils were being using dirty water. But for this time, They have done for us a wonderful thing which has been never done in our area at Osiri. As during to the droughts, we are suffering for water, and we use a lot of money to buy water. We are welcome and thanking the project of Hands to Serve. We are welcome them in our area for more, and we are welcome them to take us better than this, and to do for us more than this, to do for us more than